This is how to do the infinity grind in Shibuya terminal in Jet Set Radio. First you'll probably hit this ramp, go at it pretty fast. Then you'll jump over that little box area. Right here, if you lose a little speed, you can do a little hop. And then you gotta jump up toward the end and hit this rail. You'll go up it, and you'll make your right. You can either hop over this rail, or you can go over to the other rail. Let me get back up there. If you take the rail to the left, it's a pretty clean grind. So you have to come back over this rail and come down. Or, if you stay to the right, and you hit this rail, you have to make another little jump. That's kind of difficult because you'll be going pretty fast to go down. You'll make a right, and then about a third of the way, you'll jump off. You won't hit this thing right here, the roof. Damn. You'll hit that board right here, slide across it, and then you jump off the board and you hit this rail. This rail is the hardest one to kind of get down because it's very hard to get across this big gap. So you're going to want to grind toward the end and jump off toward the end of the rail and push forward. You'll hit this grind, then you'll hit a right off the billboard. And you're probably going to have a lot more speed, so you're going to want to turn right, so you hit around this area. Because if you don't, you'll just overshoot the grind, and you'll just land right here in the trees. Alright, now let's see if we can put this together. Oh, barely made it. Now to the left. The problem with the left one is that you have to push a little bit harder, but not so hard that you overshoot it. It's a weird kind of twitching moment. Let me try it again. Up, left, alright, down. Up, right. Right there. Oh, yeah, it's kind of difficult to make it. Right there you can do a little jump here and there to kind of get up your speed. And if you don't have enough speed, you'll just kind of won't make it. Alright, now I'm just going to do it a couple times. Oh, shoot. Sometimes you have to play with that jump because you might not make it, but then you might make it. Oh, I did too much, too fast. Yep, got it. And don't be afraid to slow down or push back on the controller when you're grinding, because you need to slow down sometimes on those more particular rails. It's a lot of playing around trying to figure out like the right speed you're going to hit a rail at or jump off a rail of. Pushing back, up, great angle. Oh, hit by a car. Yeah. Yeah, see, that was a pretty fast 5 hit, and I got jumped off toward the end. but it still was hard to make that jump. You've got to be going pretty fast to make that rail. Let me do it one more time just to show off how it's a hard rail to fall off. Because I don't think it's possible.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Cool. 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 Yeah.
I turned on the music so you can hear like the sound of the grinding, because there are different variations of sounding grinding, and depending on how fast you're going. Oh, didn't make it.
Oh yeah. 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 Cool. Haha.
I'll slow it down.
Cool.
And that was a run.